The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is, please note.
Here we go, some isolation foam rolling. So upper body, starting on the chest. Hello, a little bit of left and right, good facials, Roscoe. Working through the top, right under that clavicle, under your collarbone. Moving left and right, up and down, trying to get into that pec minor, which can be quite troublesome, especially with your shoulders and your posture. So yeah, I'm moving my arm there a little bit just to get a little bit of an angle right up into that shoulder crease. That is a little bit more difficult, and then just here I come up and just change the angle, so I've got a little bit higher, and then you can make it more difficult by lifting the knees, yeah, and then lifting the knees going onto one side then the other. Next up we have thoracic spine. So here I've got my hands wrapped around me, so I'm making my vertebrae stick out and I'm rolling up and down. I'm just trying to move each segment of my back there, trying to get in and get the ribs moving, a little bit of left and right. This is more for this motion, like this is more to get the bones moving rather than the muscles. For the muscles I'd much rather use a smaller type peanut, but today we're doing a foam roller demo. Okay, here we go. So I'm moving onto the neck a little bit, so a bit of left and right on the neck. Still trying to move the vertebrae around in the neck, the cervical spine. I'm lifting my hips here up. So there I've got a little hold to try and get a stretch, but I move up and down to try and get a bit more mobility in those joints. And it's difficult for me to tell you what I'm feeling in this, but I'm feeling the muscle, the neck, which can get quite stiff. I'm just trying to create some space in around that area. So I'm also stretching out the different layers of muscles and fascia there just by changing the angles. This is all down for you to try. As I say, I'm going through this quite quickly, so if you go and have a go, I prefer you to take a little bit more time, but just for the purposes of the video, I'm going a little bit quicker than necessary. You can obviously change angles of feet and hands. There's quite a lot of little muscles in there that like a little bit of attention, and this can feel quite nice. We go, okay. Here we go. So swap over, and we're on to the front here. So this one's quite difficult to describe. Definitely don't do it after you've had something to eat. So you should be sick. What I'm looking for here is tightness and stiffness. There's lots of layers of abdominal muscles here, so trying to get into those structures and trying to get them to slide over each other a little bit. So it is uncomfortable, but I'm looking for my hip bones at the bottom. I'm trying to get a bit of grip and just wiggling from side to side. These muscles look after the lower back, so the better that they're sliding over each other and the better they're working, the better it's going to look after your back. And then just here I am working into the ribs and moving side to side, trying to get the obliques just to come alive a little bit. Again, it's slightly different, and not a lot of people use a foam roller like this, but this one will help your back and your core work, and it generally feels nice afterwards, although it feels terrible whilst you are doing it. I like to use sideways motions on this one rather than up and down, but there's a little bit of up and down to finish. Yeah, with some side. So the weight's on my knees and my elbows. You can use your toes if you feel better for that. Okay. Finally, sort of the back and the lat. So I'll start here on the lat. I could be a little bit lower there, but I'm guessing that's where I feel it. Rocking and rolling. There's not a lot of movement in this one. Your lat's quite thin. So you can go up and down. I'm using a lot of forward and backwards just to try and get into those sore bits here. So I'm sinking the muscle down into the foam roller, it's gripping, and I'm moving my body atop. So I'm trying to create some separation between that. You see my arm move as well, because obviously the lat attaches into that armpit around there. So working through all there, trying to find the tight bits, and as I move closer up and down to my armpit, this is where the muscles that sit on top of the shoulder blade, on top of the scapula, come in. So these can be quite nippy and exciting, especially if you're quite active in the gym and doing lots of retraction. So here I'm moving, I'm trying to just get some relaxation and trying to find those nippy bits. You can see me moving my arm there on the floor. And I'm also got some weight in my left foot as well, my top foot. Just trying to move around better. I think my head's moving like that because it's uncomfortable because I've been doing a lot of back and pull-ups lately. So again, it's about working what's good for you, finding those sore bits and sitting on until they relax. All these moves will help your shoulder health, will help you be stronger in the gym, and help you get better results going forward. Okay, if you could please like, share, subscribe, comment on everything. It always helps us. I'm trying to just help you. Well done for getting to the end. You have made it.